I can't remember the last time I was excited to actually go to like the movie theater for something, and it had to be like Endgame, or I mean Spider-Man Far From Home, like one of the Marvel movies, and that hasn't been around for a while. But this is one of those movies that I feel like if you watch it in a theater environment, it's gonna be so much cooler. Like, this is not something I want to watch like in my living room. Like, it's got to be like in a giant screen with like loud music, and this is gonna be really, really cool. Like anyone else, I'm really curious of why Godzilla is just roaming around destroying shit. Like, that's really contradictory of what he's been doing in the previous two movies. And in this particular like trailer, there was that one scene that it looked just like Mechagodzilla, and I don't know if a lot of people even know who that is, but like I've been like part of the whole Godzilla, like, I don't know, like what do you call it, storyline, I guess, or like I've been a fan of his character for a long time. Traditionally, Mechagodzilla has been like a very like it's obvious that that is Mechagodzilla. So like I've seen a few other videos, people talking about like the one that we're seeing in the trailer is not the real Godzilla. Instead it's like some sort of like camouflage, or they put it over like the mecha version. I don't know how true that is. Like, that would be pretty wild if they actually pulled that off. That's really cool how they chose Tarzan to be the guy to like facilitate Godzilla vs. Kong. I do like how they chose him for this movie. This entire trailer shows Kong just destroying him. Like, at every single moment, I don't see Godzilla land one good hit on Kong the entire time. And like, I don't know if that means that Kong's gonna win, but like, just by watching this, like, he's just bashing him like on the head and punching him in the face. And like, I don't really see Godzilla throwing any hits. I don't know why Kong always chooses like girls to follow. Like, ever since the original movie, it's always been a girl that he listens to. Like, dude just does not trust men at all. This part of the trailer really surprised me because I've never seen Kong look like that, like the terror in his eyes, and he's probably looking at Godzilla coming right at him, but I don't know why, like, because we don't know when they've ever interacted in the past. Like, I remember like those like last screenshots from the previous Godzilla movies, like we know they have met, but like, I don't know if those are like Kong's parents, if that was like another like species of like Godzilla. Like, that might not be the one that we've seen in the movie. It's like, I don't know if it's them two exactly, but that would be interesting to see them like fight again. And like, if that's the case, how did the fight resolve the first time? But I don't believe that one of them is gonna die in the movie. I feel like what's gonna happen is like they're gonna like come to some sort of consensus about like, all right, it's like there's like a third party enemy here that they're gonna like just like gang up together and fight them, and then they're just gonna go their separate ways. Like, I can't imagine like either one of them dying, right? Like, I don't, like, is that just gonna end the Monsterverse like right there? It's like, what are you gonna do moving forward? Like, these are the two key characters. Like, Ghidorah's dead, right? Like, Rodan's still around, Mothra's dead. So unless they're gonna do something with like Rodan in future movies, I don't know how they're gonna continue this franchise. Kong's battle axe looks really, really cool. Like, it's like glowing red when he picks it up. And then, like, I think what's, like, at the end of it is probably, like, one of the Godzilla's, like, scales on his back. Like, again, I don't know, like, did Kong make that? Or did he, like, find it? Because, like, I don't know if these two species have been, like, battling it out for a long time and that was, like, a weapon, like, one of his ancestors used, or if that's something that he just put together himself. Either way, I think, like, when it comes to intelligence, I'd probably say that, like, King Kong is smarter than Godzilla. And I'm only saying it by pure opinion. I don't have any examples to, like, facilitate that. But just like lizard versus ape, I feel like the ape would be a little bit more intelligent. This is a really weird shot. Like, I don't know what Kong is standing on. Like, I can't imagine that's Godzilla's dead body, because like, why is it all glowing if that's the case? But like, I don't know what that actually is. So that's one thing I'm curious to know. Like, are they gonna reveal the origins of like Godzilla himself? Because like, we know where Kong came from, but like, we don't really know where like the big dude came from. Both Kong and Godzilla are the same height, and I don't know if that's always been the case, but like with these new monster movies, Godzilla is the biggest he's ever been, Rodan's the biggest he's ever, like, they've just expanded the size of every single monster in these movies. Like, Kong has never been this big in any previous like Kong movie before, so they just keep getting bigger. But like, I don't know which one's heavier, right? Because like, just watching them fight, it looks like Kong is definitely faster, but I don't know if that actually means that he's like a physically larger monster, because like, look at this right here, right? Like, the ship that they're on, it's like tilting towards like Kong, so like, that doesn't mean he's heavier, because Godzilla's on like the middle of it, so it's not like a balance beam where they're on the two ends. Like, and also like, when Kong finally like goes towards that direction, the ship tilts. So I don't know, like, So I can for sure say Kong is faster, but I don't know if he's stronger. Also, like, he has no, like, ranged attacks. Like, I guess he can, like, throw rocks at the dude, right? But, like, Godzilla has, like, that long tail. He has the atomic breath. So there's a lot of distance that Kong has to, like, cover to actually, like, hit him. So while he's in the water, I mean, it's over, right? Godzilla's gonna win hands down. But I feel like the majority of this fight is gonna be on land. And I don't know who has the advantage there, honestly. Because, like, you can't sneak up behind Godzilla, right? He has all those, like, spines and stuff. You have to face him head on. And I just, like, I think it's a battle of, like, strength versus speed. And I don't know how they're going to play this out. But this is going to be really, really cool. And I can't wait to watch this movie. It's going to be really, really awesome.